Hey, look me over, lend me an ear, fresh out of clover, mortgaged up to here. But don't pass the plate, folks, don't pass the cup. I figure whenever you're down and out, the only way is up, and I'll be up like a rosebud high on the vine. Don't thumb your nose, boy, take a tip from mine. I'm a little bit short of the elbow room, so let me get me some, and look out, world, here I come. Flag my flags, darling. Hey, look me over. Hey, looky here, folks, queer folks, here to raise some funds. Or in a pinch, we'll take $1. We'll take 1,000 if you want to give it to us and make it rain. So what do you say? We're gonna raise some money for charity today. A little bit short of the elbow room, so let me get me some, and look out, world! Hear me shout, world! Hey, look out, world! Here I come! Oh, hello, my darlings, and welcome to the January 31st installment of Miss Frank and Friends. Oh, hello, my sister Savannah. Hello, my darling. Welcome to you all. Here we are, another month in our four walls. Oh, God, when is this going to end? I can't take this anymore. Anyway, I'm hosting. I'm professional. I'm hosting. Here I am. Hello, my darlings. Thank you so much for joining us. Just wanted to give you a bit of information about today. So the beneficiary, oh, hello, Warren, darling. Hello, my dear. Thank you for tuning in. The beneficiary for, hello, Ian. Oh, one of my students. Hello, dear. All right. So back to business, my darlings. Hello, Kate, my darling. The beneficiary of this afternoon's show is the New Haven Pride Center. It is an LGBTQIA plus organization in the city of New Haven, Connecticut, that truly saves the lives of LGBTQ plus people every single day. Food programs, advocacy programs, education programs and scholarships, case management, you name it, they do it. And they have been active throughout the entire pandemic, never taking a break. So we are raising money for them. I do want to take a minute to talk about our Venmo and PayPal, which should be streaming. And I want to thank Kate Reynolds, who is behind the scenes, who is doing all of that for us. Love you, Kate. Couldn't do this without you, my darling. And of course, our StreamYard producer today, Patrick Dunn, aka Kiki Lucia, Empress 20 of the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut. And so, my darlings, we have some absolutely fabulous live auction items here for you today. Just a little preview of one of them. Oh my God, look at that. Look at that, darling. I can't take it. Isn't it gorgeous? Okay, no more, my darlings. No more. Okay, here we go. So today, hello, Danielle Pickle. Hello, Maddie. I love you too, my darling. So a few more things, darling. Couple live auction items, some fabulous guests. Hello, Stephen Sears. Hello, my darling. Oh, my God. Okay, so the person who donates the most today, has the highest donation, will be the winner of a ticket to our virtual coronation ball, February 13th. And so we're super excited about that. To give you more information really quickly, my darlings, Coronation 2021, a broadcast spectacular where we will be celebrating the reign of Emperor Don Houston and Empress Tallulah Bunkbed Deluxe Alexander and their amazing Imperial Crown Infante, Bryce McKinzie, who we absolutely love. So February 12th, we have a virtual out-of-town show starting at 7 p.m. February 13th, we have our regular coronation starting at 6:30. Very, very excited for that because I am one of the people who will be stepping up as monarch this year. I'm going to be Empress 22 along with my dear friend, my darling, my partner in crime, Vu Tran, who's going to be stepping up as Emperor 22. So, and then on the 14th, we are going to have a virtual victory brunch, which starts at 12 noon. So we're very excited to share that with you. We really hope that you can spend your time with us over that weekend and really celebrate this year, which has been very different, but very successful. So I want to thank all of you who've tuned in, who've donated, to Miss Frank and Friends, and really to every virtual and in-person event that the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut has had this year. It's a very different year. And so this Miss Frank and Friends was a bit of an experiment, and I'm so glad to say that it was successful. And it was successful because of you and because of the membership of the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut, who have been super, super successful and helpful behind the scenes, helping plan, donating money, being guests, performing, you name it. I love you all. Thank you very much. And so this is the very last Miss Frank and Friends of the 2021 year. It's very sad. I mean, my eyelashes are drooping if you've not noticed, but now they're drooping even more because I might cry just a little bit. I do have feelings. I have feelings. But do not fret, my darlings, because as I said, we will be celebrating the reign of Don and Tallulah, but the next reign will be Vu and myself as Emperor and Empress, and we will be bringing to you a new show, brand new, fabulous talk show with performances and fabulous guests from all around the world, my darling. And it is not going to be called Miss Frank and Friends. It is going to be called, drumroll please, CT Connection. Yes, my darlings. And we are going to bring you 18 episodes of CT Connection, hosted by myself and my sidekick, Emperor, soon-to-be Emperor, Vu Tran. So we really hope that you will tune in for that. We are super excited. Going to be a similar format, but a little different. You know what I'm talking about. In the end, my darling, it will be about friends, family, having fun, and raising money for worthy charities. And we'll get back to you as to what those charities will be. And so here we are again, my darlings. We are excited about Miss Frank and Friends today. I cannot tell you how joyous I am about the guests that we have today. I mean, they're from all over the place. They represent so much good work going on in the community. I absolutely adore them. And so, again, I want to congratulate the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut and every Imperial Court out there who has been raising money during this very difficult year for their very worthy beneficiaries. Congratulations, my darlings. Pat on the back. Pat, pat, pat on the back. Love you all. And so we are going to get right into our show today, and we are going to bring in, well, before we do that, it's something that I feel I have to do. This is the book that I read from every single day. It's called, to quote a queer, a compendium of wit, wisdom, and devastating remarks, edited by John Lessard. And so these are, again, quotes, devastating remarks, wisdom from LGBTQ plus people throughout history, some living, some dead, but who cares? And so talking about ambition, my darlings, here we are. Salvador Dali, the famous artist, said, "At the age of 6, I wanted to be a crook." Oh, I guess we had something in common. Wanted to be a crook. At 7, I wanted to be Napoleon. And my ambition has been growing steadily ever since. Oh, Lord. Okay. All right, Salvador Dali, you better do it. How you doing? Yes, thank you, Bonnie, for your amazing donation. That's really lovely. Talking about coming out of the closet or coming out in general, right? Leslie Jordan, the fantastic Emmy Award-winning Leslie Jordan. We had a huge argument, all of us at the dinner table last night, about Tom Cruise. It's like what Tallulah Bunk, I was going to say bunk bed, like our empress, bunk head, the actual bank head. You know, Tallulah, why'd you have to have a confusing name? I adore you, but geez, darling, you're screwing me up. I love you, Tallulah. Let me start this again, my darlings. Leslie Jordan, Emmy Award-winning performer. We know him from our What Y'all Doing videos that he does right now. We had a huge argument, all of us at the dinner table last night, about Tom Cruise. It's like what Tallulah Bankhead said about Tab Hunter when asked if he was gay. I don't know, darling. He hasn't sucked my, let's just say, finger. Okay, moving on. Sorry, Tallulah Bang. Anyway, about humor, my darlings, about humor. Lady Bunny, the famous American drag queen, says, no, nothing should be taken completely seriously ever. I tend to agree with Lady Bunny, right? Especially not drag. There is something innately ridiculous about drag. And with that said, I think I look pretty ridiculous today, right? Big old man in a moo-moo bald. You know, come on, let's talk about it, my darlings. And one more, my darlings, if you can stand it. Okay, Andy Warhol says, if a person isn't generally considered beautiful, if a girl isn't pretty, like a Miss Atlantic City, hello, there you go, all right? But they can still be a success if they have a few jokes in their pockets and a lot of pockets. Well, good thing I have a lot of pockets and a lot of jokes, my darlings. And so there's nothing like self-deprecating humor. And so, my darlings, please welcome to the virtual stage, my sibling. I cannot tell you enough about how much I adore this amazing person. This person's going to come on and talk about this current reign and their part in it and their amazing success. So please welcome to the virtual stage, Imperial Crown Infante to reign 21, Bryce McKinzie. Oh, hello, my sibling, darling.
Mwah.
How are you?
Good. I miss seeing your face in person, but you know, coronation's coming up, so we'll distantly say hello.
Yes, we will, baby. Yes, we will. And you know, they do say you can hug. You can do that, but you just turn your head the other way and you know, have your mask. So I'm going to hug you whether you want me to or not.
Okay. I've had one vaccine so far. I'm good. So my second one is still after coronation.
There you go, my darling. Well, you look wonderful. You look absolutely wonderful, and you have a lot to celebrate this year.
Yes, it was quite the year with the pandemic. We started off strong with our coronation last year. We had I believe there was the luau right after at the end of February with the Ursa Men,
yes,
which was fabulous from what I've heard. I wasn't able to attend, unfortunately. And then just March hit and everything just, what did we do? And being on the board and being ICI, Imperial Crown Infante, it just, we had to come up with something new. And Tula and Don have done an amazing job. Don with his painting with the Emperor, Tula with her videos that she comes out with. Just
most certainly they've done an amazing job, but I want to highlight you for this moment, right? We'll highlight them later, right? We highlight them and we love them for sure, but I want to highlight the amazing work, not just that you do for the court, but that you do for the community. So yes, you have been Imperial Crown Infante. You have been Imperial Crown many times, might I add. You've been a member of our organization 11 years.
This year will be 12.
12 years, okay? Amazing individual. But please share with our friends and family out there what you do for a living and how you help our community every single day.
So I am a case manager, specifically for employment income, but a general case manager for people who are homeless. So my community, we know that people who are LGBTQ plus are at a higher proportion of homeless situations because of who they are. Yeah. And this way, as a case manager, I can be there for them to understand. I know where you're coming from with this LGBT topic because I'm one of the few LGBT people in my company. Yeah. And it's just a different viewpoint that we have. Yeah. But we've done the sock Danger helped with the sock drive, which my company, Liberty Community Services, is very thankful for. I'm
Yeah,
sure
Danger
there'll be a
Pickle,
letter.
Danger Pickle, one of our new members in the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut, who we love. Yes, indeed.
Yep. And also, Will and JP were able to raise money for the Fairfield County area. And I think the count was somewhere between 700 to 800 pairs of socks collected.
Wow, that's amazing. So,
Yeah.
in other words, my darling, you are in the thick of it every single day, not just with the court, but what you do for a living. And we need more people like you out there, my darling. I am just so. Miss Drew just said hi to you, Bryce, by the way.
Oh, thank you. Hi.
I am so. Shout out to Miss Drew. We all love Miss Drew, of course. I just want everybody to know out there how amazing of an individual Bryce McKinzie really is. Because whenever you need Bryce, Bryce is there. Completely selfless, completely open to having fun and to raising money for charity, has done so much for our organization this year as our Imperial Crown Infante. I cannot tell you. And has supported our fantastic monarchs this year in that transition, right? So I just want you to know from me to you, again, you are always my sibling, and everyone in the world now knows if they did not know before. And if you didn't, well, my darlings, you're missing out how amazing Bryce McKinzie really is. And so, my darling, I just look forward to spending time with you this year and working together and having fun and changing people's lives as you do every day.
Thank you. It's good. I just can't wait for the next year. It's gonna be amazing.
Now, I see next to you a fantastic new television. Now, before we began, you told me about this. Now, I did not love TV before the pandemic, but for obvious reasons, I started loving it. So tell us about this Mondo TV in back of you, my darling.
Okay, so if you look over here, there's an empty space because the old TV is over there. My brother's going to take it. He's probably going to use his computer gaming or something. I don't know. But this TV, I got it from Walmart because they have the Affirm thing where you can pay in installments.
Yes.
But 65 inches. It has smart TV, 4K, video gaming TV. So I'm like, my Xbox One I'm going to be playing Diablo all the time.
Well, I'm so glad, honey. Look, we all need access to TV, technology, computer, all that stuff right now. And so I'm so glad that you will have that. Really. Yeah. And Dave Greenberg says it too. Thank you, Bryce, for everything that you do. Nico, Star is on right now, says Bryce, we love you. Yeah. So I want everybody to know what an amazing contribution Bryce has made this year in our organization. Now, Bryce, can you just speak a little bit to how we shifted our delivery, our mode of delivery, right? And our mode of raising money, because I know that this was core to discussions that went on between you and the monarchs. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
So we knew that things were not going to be able to happen in person for quite some time, especially because Connecticut was one of the first that would shut down things because New York City was a hot spot and we were right next to New York City. Mm-hmm. So this platform, Zoom here, was one of the options to do virtual. We had George and Mark were, I think, the first ones to take a shot at and do the Zoom account, a Zoom stream, and they did an amazing job. And they showed us how it should be done. But I've either hosted or assisted hosted 4 events this year, all through one in person and then 3 streaming. Mm-hmm. And it's a different feel.
It is.
I love how we have the scrolling things to be able to tell. I love how it can help us promote outside of just our general Connecticut area.
Right.
Because we did the food drives, that the socks drives with Will and Danger and Harper and everyone.
So you all really, you didn't just think outside the box, you reinvented the box.
Yeah, right? we made sure to try to get into the community more too. So distancing, making sure there's distance, but still helping those who are really in need through delivering foods, delivering clothing, delivering those songs, just whatever we could to help our community.
Yeah. And you did that. And you did that so well. And so I can't wait. I know everybody feels the same way. I can't wait to celebrate Donna Tallulah's reign
Mhm.
and your reign as well, my darling, because you were a huge part of this. And we all adore you. And I'm so glad that you're with me at Miss Frank and Friends. And when we have CT Connection, by the way, everybody out there, if you didn't know, now you know that Bryce McKenzie is an amazing live singer. So therefore, please prepare yourselves for CT Connection starting in March and throughout the rest of the year for Bryce to be one of our guests for sure. Because I just love you, my darling, and thank you for being here. But I do want to bring in our second guest, if you don't mind.
Of course. I love
Okay.
other people.
Yes, I love other people too. I can't wait to see other people in person. All I see is my dog, and then he looks at me and goes, "Ugh, you got fat." I mean, it's terrible. It's
And
absolutely
then you look
terrible.
back at the dog and it was like, it's not my fault. You don't walk anymore.
That's right. Exactly. See, you speak my language, my darling. All right, so I want to bring to the virtual stage my next fabulous guest to chat with Bryce and myself, Regent Empress 9 of the Imperial Court of Washington, D.C., Ginger B. Child Sparkles Dennis. Oh, hello, my darling. How are you? Oh, I think you're muted. I can't hear you, darling.
Can you hear me now?
I can.
I
Sorry,
feel like
I
I'm
had to
on
mute
the
earlier
commercial.
because of my doggies.
No, it's fine. I'm so glad that you're here with us. Like Bryce, you and your Emperor Rudy have had to adapt pretty considerably, right? Um,
Yes, very much.
yeah. And so, do you want to talk a little bit about your regency this year and some of the work that the Imperial Court of Washington, D.C. is doing?
Sure, absolutely. So this year, it's been a little different. We were able to have our investitures live, which was fantastic.
Yes.
And unfortunately, we had to go back to doing things not in person. So we've been doing the match game, which has been so much fun. And thank you so much for being on it with me.
Oh, it was a hoot. It was a
Even
hoot.
though even though you beat me on that one, but
Well,
but
I'm
that's
sorry. What can I say, my darling? I love my
okay.
game shows.
Oh yes. And then we're just trying to come up with different ideas, just to keep everybody throughout the system kind of interacting a little bit, and as well as our members, just making sure they're involved and included, and just trying to keep everybody going in the right direction. Because I
Yeah,
mean,
and
the four walls is a little hard, so I know
sure.
I struggle very very hard with my moments. Um, so I mean that's kind of what we're leaning at now. We just had a Zoom call not that long ago. We had everybody from the membership join in to come up with different ideas for the remaining of the year. And we have some great ones that'll be coming out.
Very excited, very excited. And you and Rudy this year are the Regent Emperor and Empress, right?
Yes, we are.
And this is after a whole year of reigning. So you're you're not reigning another year. I mean, talk about service.
But you know what? When it was coming time to step down from Reign 8, I was not wanting to.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I couldn't ask for a better counterpart.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So
So
true. So true. Uh, you know, um, Rudy and Ginger, Don and Tallulah and Bryce, Graham and Keith in New York, Connie and Buffalo. I mean, so many, so many. I mean, the council now in Rhode Island, Roxy Van Cartier, um, Emperor Tom and Jacqueline Demira. I mean, everyone has had to completely shift what they're doing, and yet, we're still doing it. We're still doing it. And that is what is so exciting, is to see these courts that I think in so many ways many of our events happen in our home bars, right? The places where we are most comfortable, the place where our communities are, and that was taken away from us. And so we have found a way to stay connected. I mean, think of how often that I have talked to you, Ginger, in the last few months. And yes, we would text each other in normal times, but we wouldn't see each other for months and months.
right.
Right. And so now we can see each other on a pretty regular basis. And I love that. I love that. I love that.
And if I could chime in,
Yes, of
I
course.
think I think this all of this, the interaction through the different countries and everything that we have, has helped mental health, because
Yes.
otherwise we wouldn't have, if we didn't have the internet connections, it would just be us to ourselves. And I think Canada just had their Bell mental health day. I saw
Did
that
they?
on Facebook. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, it's so true. I mean, just the idea of us doing this, having fun, looking fabulous, whatever, right? Um, Gets us out of the mindset of being in four walls, right? Gets us out of the mindset that we're going through this alone. We are not. We are not. And some of us, as we are going through this horrible time, are still looking out for our communities. And that is what Bryce and Ginger and Rudy and Don and Tallulah and so many others have done this year. And I love you both so very much. Now, my darling, how is Mad Dog doing? How is my Maddie? I love Maddie.
She's doing good. She's doing good.
Yeah.
She's getting super excited for, stepping up. So
Yes. Yes, I know. Maddie and Queen, Mad Dog and Queen. I'm so excited. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be so amazing.
I'm really excited.
Yeah, but you know what I think is so great, above all, about all of this, is that um, when trouble comes your way, there's a choice to make. The trouble defines you, or the trouble pushes you to become whoever you are going to be in the next iteration of your life. And so I will just say to our audience, right, my darling Ginger and my darling Bryce have made the decision, right, to think about, the people in their communities that need the help. And so if you need help, if you need someone to talk to, there are 70 plus chapters of courts in United States, Canada, and Mexico. There may be one in your backyard that is doing things like this that you can become a part of, and you can feel that you are part of a community. And so, my darling, a little birdie told me that you have a performance for us today.
I do.
Oh my God, do you want to get ready for that?
I do. But before that, if you don't mind kind of feeding off of what you just said. So one of our members, Roxalot, introduced me to an app called I Am.
Yes.
And yes. So right before you started talking, I got one. It says, I am very blessed in this lifetime. Perfect. That's says it all.
That's the universe saying you're exactly where you should be, right? You're doing what you got to do to get through. Thank you for sharing that. That is an amazing app.
Yes,
an amazing app for sure. So you ready to perform, my baby?
I'm ready.
All right, you take a minute and I will set it up with Bryce. And so, Brycey, I'm very excited to see what Ginger has for us. What about you?
I can't even imagine. It's going to be fantastic, whatever it is.
Oh my God, I'm shaking. I'm sweating. I'm kibitzing. Oh my God. Oi, oi. Yeah, verklempt. I can't take it. I can't take it. The vapors. And so, my darlings, please welcome to the stage my friend, your friend. We all scream for our friends. Regent Empress 9 of the Imperial Court of Washington, D.C., Ginger B. Childs Sparkles Dennis. Mwah. Mwah.
Give this some up.
Yay, yay, yay. I love that song. I love that song. Let's all, talking about this kiss, let's share a socially distanced kiss, my darlings. Let's do it. Mwah, 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 mwah. Okay. I love that. I love that. That was so fantastic. You know, I haven't heard that song in forever, and it's still just as good as it was. Like, that's Faith Hill, right? Is it Faith Hill? I think it is. Oh no, there's Bryce.
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, hi, baby. You froze for a minute. That was Faith Hill, right?
It was either Faith Hill or Shania Twain. I can't remember. I wasn't big. I was still young when that came out.
Oh,
I was just a little baby.
Is that a read? How dare you? I can't take it. All right. So as we wait for Ginger to come back, that was a fantastic, fantastic number. And Bryce and Ginger are so right that if you're in a dark space right now, reach out because there's going to be someone there. Our producer thinks it's Shania. Oh, hello, Ginger. There you are again, my darling. I think you're muted. Can't hear you yet. No. Oh, no. What happened? Did our producer mute you by chance? That's okay. My darling Ginger will come back. I can't hear you. No. To our audience, let's all clap, right, and hope that the audio comes back.
It's like Tinkerbell.
It's like Tinkerbell. Right, we will deal with that in a moment. What can you do? It's a virtual format. Things happen. So, I would love to bring on our next guest, and I'm super excited to bring this person on because this person will be my partner in crime starting February 13th. And so please welcome to the virtual stage Emperor-elect 22 Vu Tran B. Childs of the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut. Hello, my darling.
Hi, everyone. And I just have to say I love Ginger's Faith Hill performance.
Okay, thank you. It was Faith Hill. Thank you. I thought it was. Thank you. And
I was getting throwbacks to when I used to work in public accounting. We would work such long hours, and the only thing we would look forward to would be going to the Xfinity Theater, and you would just sit on the lawn on a Friday night, and you would just enjoy country music flowing through. So I was having all kinds of flashbacks during Ginger's performance.
That's wonderful. That's what it must have been like in the 80s, right? Boom, yeah. You were there. All right, next movie. Yeah. I joke. I love you. You know I love you. I am so glad to have Vu on with us. Ginger's back. Can you hear us, darling? I can't hear you. I can't hear you.
I read her lips and it said, I can hear you, but can you hear me? But that's all I can do. I'm not a fluent lip reader, but I could tell.
Well, We will figure that out. We will figure that out. So, Vu, my darling, we are, of course, here with our sibling Bryce, who we absolutely adore. Christina, Chrissy, Emperor Dustin B. Cobweb says hello to you. And Connie from Buffalo says hello to you. You are loved. And so, tell me a little bit about your plans this year, my darling, as you're going to be our next stepping up Emperor.
So first let me talk about Bryce a little bit, since you talked about him that whole time and I was like bursting with things to say.
Do it.
Bryce, I think he's technically like our ICP kid, right? Right? Like,
I think so.
The one that followed up, and he's such an amazing job.
Yay, you're back.
We can hear you, Ginger. Yeah. I'm just bragging about Bryce a little bit. I'll brag about you a little bit later too, but Bryce has done so much. It's been so much fun seeing what they've been doing, especially with the third line, the translation event this year. All of the knowledge and information that people was able to take away from that event was just amazing. So Bryce, kudos. And we are very excited next year. I'm very excited to work with somebody that's in the top right corner of the live stream. And we have so many amazing things planned. BT Connection is going to be great. I apologize for everyone that I am the person that is like moving away from Miss Frank and Friends, because it's also one of my favorite shows on the internet. But we are coming with this great concept, taking our favorite things from Miss Frank and Friends, adding a few new flares into it, and I think it's going to be an amazing time. And we'll be back at the Shea for Shea Saturdays every second Saturday, so it's going to be a chock full reign.
Yes, it will be. It will be. And Boo, I know that you're working from home, right? But you want to speak a little bit because your mom has a business, a small business, during this time. So how is she faring?
So it's a struggle. It's an honest struggle having a small business at this time. She owns her own nail salon, and she has owned her own nail salon for 20 plus years at this point.
Wow.
And she started off from a very small client base, and she was able to build it up little by little. And she raised us all on that one business income. So sent us to college, sent us to whatever trips we wanted to go to, and never made it feel like we were struggling when she was working like 8 to 10 hours a day.
So, and for people who don't know, how many siblings do you have?
I have 4 siblings. So she was definitely doing a lot. But
yeah,
you know, she always finds a way to make it work, but it's a struggle right now. And I understand why it's a struggle. I mean, she is a nail technician and she owns her own nail salon. And I understand that it's not the priority for a lot of folks right now. And there's a pandemic going on right now. But just always remember that there are people that sometimes don't always have a choice. And so before we judge others or before we think about those types of things, just kind of try to think what folks are going through. And even if like you don't want to go out and get your nails done, maybe you have a friend that does and you can get a gift certificate, or maybe you can go buy one and use it a year later when it's safe to do so. So finding those ways to help our small businesses out, I think is going to be really crucial, because if we don't, they're not going to be around for us much longer.
That's right. You know, and I'll echo that when I talk about, you know, small businesses that are restaurants. You don't feel comfortable going in, then get takeout, right? And there's certainly, I'm so glad you brought that up, Boo, because some people were saying how much they love your mom, and I do too. And when we were ICPs, she came to our ICP ball and was just this sort of held the space of love for everybody, and was just so darling and so sweet and so in love with you. She's
my
a great
mom. Definitely a court parent. She is definitely a court parent. She's like not very like used to or familiar with drag or LGBTQ culture. So like I need to have like an hour conversation before each one and be like, this is the dress code. This is don't be afraid because they're probably gonna mess with you because you're my mom. So when Kiki dances on your lap, just kind of go with it and everything is going to be okay. But she loves the court. She loves supporting me. She'll be around the whole year. So everyone's going to get very used to my mom this next year. Yeah.
She's so amazing. And you know, also, of course, Bryce's parents have been members. Well, Dale is a former emperor. Anna McKinzie is a princess in our organization, and amazing contributors. And so we're so grateful for our parents, if they're part of what we're doing, and even if they're not, because I think right now I'm thinking about my parents too, and keeping them safe. They're now in their 70s, and it's a really scary time. I have an uncle who has COVID right now, is not doing too well, but we're hoping that he's going to be okay. And I think bringing diverse perspectives to what we do, right, makes the work that we do even more universal, right? Because in the end, I truly believe that, I think Anne Frank said this in her diaries, I believe that inherently people are good, right? And so our diversity is what makes us strong. And so who doesn't want to help each other if they can? And so, Vu, if people are in the greater Connecticut area, mention the name of your mom's salon so they can go and get their nails done or buy a gift certificate.
Yeah, so my mom owns Studio Nails in South Windsor, Connecticut. It's in the Stop and Shop Plaza. So it's appointment only for the most part, just to make sure that we're doing COVID protocols and that she has enough time to sanitize between each. But if you're coming in with a gift card, feel free to stop by. And can I ask a question to the panel now that we're on this subject?
Yeah.
So now that we're supporting small businesses, I would like to know like one small business that each of us has been supporting during the pandemic, and let's try to boost their business a little bit on here. So Ginger, what do you think?
So for me, since the pandemic even started, one thing we haven't stopped doing is ordering takeout. And it's usually the same restaurants over and over again. Throughout here. And the only other one is a dog one that's around us that I actually buy biscuits from for our doggies.
I love that. But that's a highly specialized business, right? So, I mean, they really need, yeah. Brycey, how about you?
So my mom also loves takeout. So it's because we're all tired after work and, everything. So there's a lot of...
Your mom works in healthcare. Your mom works in healthcare.
Yes, she's a radiation therapist. She treats cancer patients.
Yeah.
So she goes and gets food from different places where it's just one family owned. And then to get our little dogs groomed and stuff, we go to we have something I think called the Dog Father, which is the Dog Father. They travel to different places and they'll give your spa day to your animal. So
I love that.
That's what Daisy does, the little demon dog that they're getting the Dog Father. Yeah.
I love that name.
Right? Yeah. It's such a fantastic name. One of my friends owns a vintage shop in Northampton, Massachusetts. It's called Retro Jeannie. Her name is Jeannie. And so I go in occasionally and I'll buy some stuff from her and I'll send some people to her. She has an online presence. I love vintage stuff. And also the local restaurants are being kept open because I am ordering from them. And so, so lately I've taken to wearing more muumuus for that reason. So I think that was a great question, Boo. And please reach out and support your small businesses in any way that you can. They are the bedrock of our economy, not in this country, but in many countries. And so, yeah, thank you. So
my darling, Strange Ways, which is a great business in New Haven. So thank you, Kiki, for popping that up there too.
Yes, indeed. And so as we are raising money for the New Haven Pride Center in New Haven, Connecticut, we are super excited. So please donate, my darlings. You got $1, Venmo, PayPal. You got $50, Venmo, PayPal. You got $100, Venmo, PayPal. All right, so with that said, my darlings, we have 2 fabulous auction items. And so will my guests please help me sell this darn gorgeous, sparkly, I would say one of a kind, but why not one of a kind, brooches, right? Or brooches, my darling. It is absolutely gorgeous. And we are starting the bidding off at $60. How would you describe this, Ginger? How would you describe this?
A starburst.
See, this is QVC. This is QVC. This one-of-a-kind starburst brooch, darling. I mean, it could go right here. Hello, goodbye. Okay? Come on, let's talk about it. So $60, my darlings. $60. You can put this on your shoulder. You can put it on your back. You can put it on your head. You can put it right one earring. Little Boy George action. What do you say?
I think it looks great right there on you, Frank. So it can also be a gift. So if you want to buy it for Frank, that'll save the ship.
Step up, gift.
Yeah. I do not need any more jewelry. So I will just say, my darlings, this has never been worn. You can tell from the perfect condition of the back, never worn. Something I bought for a charity auction, and I thought, well, I never ever wore it. So please, my darlings, please, this is great for your neighbor. Okay, I think even a nun would love this on the habit. Come on, make her stand out. Do you know what I mean? From the rest of the nuns. Yeah. You know, come on, Sister Mary Sparkle.
It's great for your nail technician or your barber or your favorite takeout person. So if you're looking for a small business, giving them a little shiny, the UPS guy, the mail person.
Right. Also, it would be really good for the men. For
tie, like I'm doing here.
Yes.
With this little thing instead of a tie.
Exactly. Yep. Yes, exactly. Like Bryce's brooch. There, I call this a brooch. So starting at $60.
Come on, anyone. Heavy. Come on, anyone.
It is heavy, my darlings. It is heavy. So I promise. Okay, this is what I'm going to do. Okay. Oh, let's see. What does the back of the pin look like? Okay, I will show you. The back of the pin has the super strong connection right there. Okay. Oh, Vu, I hope your mother's not watching because my nails are a mess right now. So and so it has a clasp. Right? It has a clasp hold, right? And so please, my darlings, it's very sturdy. Nothing is shaky in it. It's a bit heavy, or I'll hold it up to my my little caftan here. It makes quite the impact. It really holds the light, my darlings. Anybody? $60.
You can't miss it. People will notice. Someone has bid $60 in the
Someone has bid $60. Well, thank you to that someone. Yeah. Yes, thank you. $60. Do we have 65? Do we have 65? People, this is going to charity. Okay, come on. This is going to charity.
Ooh, oh, we got 65.
Steven Sears, 65. Oh my God. Oh my God. Dare I up it to 70?
Just a little bit. And it's not going to any charity, folks. It's going to the New Haven Pride Center. And the New Haven Pride Center literally saves lives every day. I had one of the greatest experiences during the summer helping the New Haven Pride Center with their food delivery service. And they would box food, and a bunch of folks would just pull their car up in a caravan of 10. We would all get a list of 6 or 7 houses, and then we would deliver free food to people who needed it the most. So they're literally saving lives. They have so many Zoom programs, so many programs for our community. So this money is not going to any of us. It's going back into the community.
That's right. Thank you. Yes, someone who's right next to you, all right, in your houses, right, $70 as a step-up gift for Vu. Well, literally what's going to happen is I'm going to see Vu and go, here. Thank you, Maddie, my darling. Yes, the New Haven Pride Center, as Vu said, really does save lives every single day. Our scholarship, I do not know who made the brooch, Dolores. I do not know. I got it in an online auction. I do not know who made it, however, but it is quite well made. As you can see, it's soldered, in really sort of strong placement. And so we have 75 from Maddie Dole, my darling, 75. But yeah,
70.
Oh, 70, excuse me, 70. I apologize. 70. 76 trombone, 76.
So your age, right?
My neck exercises in case I win it, just so that I can make sure I can hold it up.
I will tell you, it's heavy. It is heavy, my darlings. It is heavy. And
your
so
Zumba will be fine.
Right. And so couldn't you see Vu wearing this doing Zumba? Hey. Hey. But yeah, fabulous.
Frank, you look like you're ready for a class. I'm just saying. It looks like you're ready for a class.
We have another bid.
All right. So, oh my God, Melissa Shig. Oh my God. $80.
Dustin.
Actually from Dustin.
Our brother Dustin.
My darling, $80. It is so worth it. It is so fantastic. I have to tell you, when I've gone to the grocery store, I've decided to wear a big bauble. Because I think to myself, everyone needs a laugh, right? Who doesn't want to see a big bald fat man with a big sparkly thing of jewelry walking around the big Y? So, okay, we have a bid of 80. We have a bit of oh my god! Oh my Dolores Degage Hopkins, my darling, another amazing human being who does a lot of work for charity as well, and is an amazing dance teacher. Dolores is an amazing dance teacher and has been teaching dance throughout the entire pandemic, socially distanced with masks. Bless you, baby. So we have 90 from Dolores Degage. Oh my God, darling. Well, I think in the interest of time, my darlings, we got to do a countdown. So I'm going to start a countdown of 1 minute. So we have $90. $90 from Dolores Degage. Love you, my darling. Hope you're doing well. Hope to see you soon. Oh, right. And I think Dolores has certainly been a part of raising money for the New Haven Pride Center for a really long time, has done a lot of drag performance, a lot of charity work for them. We love you, Dolores, so much. And our scholarship, the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut's scholarship right now is being managed by the New Haven Pride Center. And so we are very excited for that. And so we're about 30 seconds into our countdown, my darling. Dolores Degage, $90, $90, $90. Isn't it wonderful? Oh, it's so wonderful. I can't take it. Oh my God, look, I'm
I
schwitzing.
feel like you need sunglasses for this live stream. You did not warn me for this. You didn't warn me. I need sunglasses for this.
Well, I don't know what to tell you. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? So we are now at about 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. How did I forget one? Okay, $90 going to Dolores Degage. My darling, thank you so very much for your amazing donation to the New Haven Pride Center. We love you, and I will get this to you. I'll polish it up for you, and I will get it in the mail to you right away. Thank you, Dolores. And thank you all that bid on that amazing item. And thank you to my guests for assisting me. So now, my darling, guess what? Guess what? Guess. Okay, anyway.
What happened to the second item?
No, we are not just yet, my darling. We have another guest to bring on the screen who's going to be with us for our game. Would you like to know who it is?
It's Barbara Streisand.
No, because I'm impersonating her right now. Anyway, so with that said, we are going to bring to the stage for our game that we're going to play today as a group, Michael Morgan, a.k.a. Empress 14 of the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut, a.k.a. Morgana Deluxe, my court mother. Hello, my darling.
Hello, and I'm Empress 2013. Thank you very much.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, 2013. I apologize. As I told you earlier when I made that same mistake, when you see me, you can pinch me. So, so everybody knows.
Now it's two.
2 pinches now.
2 pinches. So
2 pinches.
So unfortunately, Morgana's not here today because I'm not sure all of you know, but Trevor and I are on the tail end of recovering from being COVID positive. And she could not come out. She just was like, that's okay. So I'm saving up the makeup for the big crowning day and coronation weekend.
There is no Morgana without Michael.
Thank you.
And so we love Michael and we love Morgana. And so we're just glad you're here, my darling. And so we are going to play a game, my darling guests, and it is called Kiki Kai Kai Kick to the Curb Girl. Okay. This is based on a game from the show Hey Queen that's called Kiki Kai Kai Kill, but I wanted to make it ours a little bit. So Kiki means just to have some fun. Kai Kai means to have a little bit more fun, if you know what I mean, baby. And kick to the curb means, well, you know, kick to the curb. And so I am going to name groups of people, and then each of you really quickly will tell me whether you will Kiki, who you will Kiki with, Kai Kai with, and who you will kick to the curb. Got it, my friends? All right, here we go. Here's the first group of people. Meryl Streep, Denzel Washington, Lady Bunny, Morgana. Michael, why don't you go next?
Okay, I will Kiki with all 3.
Oh, you Kiki with all 3. Oh, Michael, for Kiki. Hello, come on now. With those Jan Brady's at Bear Week, right, mother? Brycey, same people. Meryl Streep, Denzel Washington, Lady Bunny.
I would Kiki with Lady Bunny. Kai Kai, I've always had like a weird crush on Meryl Streep, so I'd have to kick to the curb Denzel Washington, even though he's very handsome.
Oh my God.
Unless I can keep Kai and then kick to the curb.
All right. Okay.
There you go.
Okay.
Hey. I just keep
Why
you
the
Kai.
bar?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Ginger, Meryl Streep, Denzel Washington, Lady Bunny.
I have to agree with Morgan.
Okay.
With all of them.
All right. And Vuvu.
I didn't realize that was a ruleless game. I thought you had to pick one for each one. So I'm going to Kiki with Meryl. I'm going to Kai with Denzel. I'll take him, Bryce, if you don't want him. And then I guess I have to kick Lady Bunny because she's the last one, and that's the last category I have.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, Kai with Denzel because he's my dream man. And one day I am going to meet a gorgeous man of color named Denzel who happens to be a brain surgeon for children. And he will love me. Yes, it will happen. Okay, so moving on. Next group, my darlings, Ryan Reynolds, Brad Pitt, and Chris Cuomo. Oi, Vu, start with you.
I am going to Kiki with Chris Cuomo and Kai with Ryan Reynolds, and then kick to the curb Brad. There's too much baggage there. There's too much baggage.
You got Jennifer Aniston and Angelina and all those kids. I can't do it. Ginger, Ryan Reynolds, Brad Pitt, Chris Cuomo.
Brad Pitt, definitely. I'm kicking to the curb. He is out the door. He ain't even putting a foot in.
There you go. Brycey.
Kai with Ryan Reynolds. Kiki with Brad Pitt because of the Angelina and Jennifer Aniston the kids thing, Shiloh now. And then Chris Cuomo, kick to the curb.
Okay, all right. Michael Morgan, same group, Ryan Reynolds, Brad Pitt, Chris Cuomo.
So I'm going to do it totally different. I'm going to Kai with Chris Cuomo, Kiki with Brad Pitt, and throw Ryan Reynolds to the curb.
Oh.
It's a Shonda. I can't take it. It's a Shonda.
When you get to be a lady of a certain age like I am.
Chris
Ryan
Cuomo
Reynolds
is like,
Lady of a certain age.
Exactly. You all can have Ryan Reynolds. Thank you very much.
That's right. Okay, moving back. Now, next group. Let's move a little faster, my darlings, and make it more fun. RuPaul, Caitlyn Jenner, Lily Tomlin.
Oh, that's easy.
Michael Morgan.
Kick to the curb, Caitlyn Jenner. Kai with RuPaul, because that would be fun. And Kiki with the other one.
Lily Tomlin.
Lily Tomlin. Definitely, I would love to Kiki with Lily Tomlin. I'd love to Kiki with Lily Tomlin.
Right? Come on, let's talk about it. Vu, RuPaul, Caitlyn Jenner, Lily Tomlin.
I'm going to Kiki with Ru. I'm going to Kai with Lily Tomlin. I feel really weird saying that. And then I'm going to kick Caitlyn Jenner to the curb, girl.
Oh, poor Caitlyn. She's not getting a lot of love today. Oh, my God. Brycey, same group?
I'm going to actually go against them and say that I would Kiki with Caitlyn Jenner just to see where her mind is at.
Okay.
Lily Tomlin, I would Kai, and I kick to the curb RuPaul.
All right. And Ginge?
I would Kiki with all of them and kick Jenner to the curb.
Okay.
They're too much. It's a little too much for me.
Oh, poor Jenner. All right, so just two more, my darlings. Mahatma Gandhi, Nancy Pelosi, Lil Wayne. Ginger.
I would Kiki with Lil Wayne.
Okay.
That'd be a little fun.
Who would you Kai with of that group? Mahatma Gandhi, Nancy Pelosi?
None.
Okay. Michael Morgan, Mahatma Gandhi, Nancy Pelosi, Lil Wayne.
Oh no, Kai here. Oh no. I just Kiki with all of them. Thank you very much. There you go.
Okay. Anyway, she's recovering from COVID. All right, so with that, Brycey, Mahatma Gandhi, Nancy Pelosi, Lil Wayne.
Kai with Nancy Pelosi, Kiki with Mahatma Gandhi, and Lil Wayne is out.
Okay, all right, that's fine. And Vuvu, Mahatma Gandhi, Nancy Pelosi, Lil Wayne.
So we're going to Kiki with Gandhi. We're going to Kai with Lil Wayne. And Nancy Pelosi is too much a power top even for me.
Ooh,
That's a good one.
That was really good.
Okay, now wait a minute. We are on our last one, my darlings. Okay. Boy George, Melissa Etheridge, Emperor Don Houston. Bryce, you have the privilege of going first.
I would Kiki with Boy George, Kai Kai with Melissa Etheridge, and Don. It's been a good year, but it's time to rest.
See ya. Okay, so Michael Morgan, Boy George, Melissa Etheridge, Emperor Don Houston.
Kiki with Melissa, Kai Kai with Boy George. Sorry, Don. See you later.
Oh, there's a dangerous trend going on. Ginge, same group.
I would Kiki with Boy George and Don, and then Melissa Etheridge. Woo!
Ooh, Don, if you're watching, you're getting some love from Ginge. That's all I gotta say. Okay, and Vu, same question. Boy George, Melissa Etheridge, Emperor Don Houston.
Kiki with Melissa, Kai Kai. No. We'll Kiki with Don. We'll Kai Kai with Boy George and Melissa. We'll see you next time. Maybe later.
See you next time, girl. Well, thank you. That was Kiki Kai Kai, kick to the curb. And with that said, my darling Michael Morgan, thank you for joining us, my honey. Please feel better. We love you and Trevor dearly, dearly, and can't wait to see you in person in a few weeks at Coronation. We adore you.
Bye, everybody.
Love you.
Bye.
Darlings, thank you for playing. We now have the second item. Yes, we do, my darlings. It's a fabulous item. Absolutely fabulous. So I just want to confess to our viewers that it's very emotional for me. I just want to confess that I buy things a lot and then I don't use them. And thus the Miss Frank and Friends.
Thus the intervention of hoarding.
Exactly. So thank you, Bryce. So, but I like nice things, and quite often I buy bags, okay? And then I don't use them. Some bags I do, some bags I don't. So here we are. We have this gorgeous, never used Michael Kors bag with white bag with certificate of authenticity, starting the bid at $110. My darling, look at this. Okay, look at all the space inside.
Mm-hmm.
It's gorgeous. I literally never used it. It's terrible. I just felt so bad for the young queer kid working at Michael Kors who really wanted to make the sale. And I was like, honey, I'm your mama, baby. Here's my money. Go be successful in life, right? So please.
I say the same thing about the Taco Bell kid.
That's what I do. I go Taco Bell, McDonald's, right? So admitting it is half the battle. Exactly, Chrissy. So we're starting the bid at $110. We have this absolutely fabulous lock here. If you know anything about Michael Kors bags, they have a fabulous lock. The lock can be used at the gym if you're still going to the gym. It's fabulous. And has a key, a little Michael Kors key. It's fabulous. With our white bag, my darlings, gorgeous white bag and certificate of authenticity. Can I just confess why I like Michael Kors bags? Can I just talk about that for a minute?
Sure.
It is then put it on my shoulder like this. I could wear it as a hat. Hello, how you doing? Right. The craftswoman, craftspersonship, right, is absolutely fantastic. It is solid. This has been in a bag for probably over a year. It's in fantastic shape. Silver clasp, my darlings. Just whacked myself in the face. That's she's beauty and she's grace. She's Miss United States, gonna be Empress. All right, so we're starting at 110. Ginge, what would you use this bag for?
I would use that actually probably for work. Put my iPad in it, my notebook.
All right. Fabulous. This is fantastic for absolutely anybody. The man in your life, the woman in your life, however they identify, they would absolutely love this, right? It's good for a priest. It's good for a nun, right?
How many pockets?
Good for young and old.
How many pockets?
Bryce, how would you use this?
Someone wanted to know if a laptop can fit in there.
I think it would. I think it would fit in there. I think it would fit the long way in, for sure. Mm. Yes, indeed. Yeah, I didn't see that. Thank you, Brycey. So this is why I have people on that are better than me at this, right? Because they help me. You see? That's why. Okay, moving on. When you surround yourself with people who are more talented and better than you, you are made better, right? And I really believe that, right? I in no way... Stop that. Oh my God, you're both so sweet. But I really believe that. And I think we do that in the court system. We see each other's strengths and then we highlight them to ensure that we're raising money for people who need it. Come on, people. It goes to the New Haven Pride Center, the organization that saves people's lives every single day. What do you
I
say?
can tell a little story about that. Like, I've been going to New England Pride Center. They had a group called Glance.
Yes.
And it was for like 18 to 21, 18 to 24-year-old, 18 to 30-year-olds.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually where I met Josh.
Oh!
Yeah, so I was before I started transitioning. I was little 18-year-old Gaby, little back when I was identifying as lesbian. So it was like they helped me, understand myself and fit in and find people who are like similar to me, so I can find myself along my life path.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. And I will say Patrick Dunn, who also happens to be our producer today, is the executive director of the New Haven Pride Center. Does so much work with their staff to ensure that, particularly now in the pandemic, that people are doing as well as can be expected. Come on, people, $110, never used, authentic Michael Kors bag. Take this off my hands, people. If not, it's going to go back in the drawer. I mean, come on, right?
Remember
Dolores Degage, 110. Oh, my darling, you will look at this. Look. The queen that you are, Dolores, the gorgeous goddess queen that you are, this, let me tell you, you will dress this bag up. Okay, this is a very plain bag, but it is gorgeous, and the craftsmanship is fantastic. Oh, Dolores, that's so sweet. So we have 110 from Dolores Degage, who we adore. Any other bids, my darling? The time has flown by. It's 3:08 already. I can't believe it. Oh, my God, my darling. What do you say? Do we have 115? 115. 115. Anybody? Okay, we're going to start the countdown, my darling. So we have one bid from Dolores Degage for $110. So grateful. So grateful to you, my darling Dolores. And again, thank you to my guests for helping me sell this along. I will say, if anybody else is interested, there is a separate pocket here, right? So that could be good for a phone charger, could be good for lipstick. Oh my God, Christina, 50. Oh my God. I can't take it. I think I'm having a heart attack. I can't take this. Food has to go, but I can't take it. 150. I'm just joking. 150.
You're gonna double that. It is really the perfect like everything bag. You can use it for so many different things. Yep.
Yes, that's right. And so that bid was from our Connecticut Emperor, Dustin D. Cobwebs, who we absolutely adore and I miss seeing. Can't wait to see you, my darling. And so, okay, here we are. We're starting the countdown again, my darlings. 1 minute from now, we have a bid from Christina Caballero. Very exciting for $100 and was it $15? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Oh, you know what I love about $115. So what I love about this bag as well is that you can open up the side and you can expand it. Right?
Okay.
Even bigger crown.
You can make it tighter or you can expand it, right? Which I absolutely love. And it has the grommets on the bottom, so the leather will never touch whatever you are plopping it on, right? Which is oh my God! Oh, we have a war. We have a bidding war between two people that I absolutely adore, Dolores Degage and Christina Dustin D. Cobwebs. Oh my God, 120, 125. Oh my God, I don't know. I think we got about 30 seconds left. What are we thinking, people? What are we thinking? $125. I can't take it. My God, I've spent that in the drive-thru at McDonald's. All right, so let's.
I've done that with Timmy.
Pathetic. That's just pathetic. All right, so with that said, here we go. We're 15 seconds before we call it. $125 from Christina C. My darlings. Okay, 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Congratulations, Dustin D. Cobwebs. My darling, you have won this absolutely gorgeous Michael Kors bag. Thank you so much, Dolores, for bidding on this. We absolutely adore you. Thank you, Christina. We adore you. And now, my darlings, I can't believe it. It is that time where I have to let you all go. But I can't tell you how much I appreciate you giving up your afternoon to spend it with me. The three of you are people who are very close to my heart in endless ways. What you do for your community is should be celebrated by everyone that comes into your presence. They should be honored to know you, and I am honored to know you. Yes, congratulations, Chrissy. Thank you, Dolores. Thank you to all. Oh, yeah, Melissa. Hello, we have everybody watching. Oh, my friend Dita, I love you, my darling. So, Ginger, Bryce, Vu, my family, forever. I love you all dearly. I cannot wait to celebrate the reign of Don and Tallulah and Bryce on February 13th. I believe at 6:30, streamed live from the Shea in Hartford, Connecticut. Please support the Shea. They're our home bar. We love them. And I cannot wait to step up with you, Vutran, because really and truly, you're one of the best people I know. And I'm just grateful to have that opportunity. And to my darling Ginger, and to our fabulous Emperor Rudy, and to the membership of the Imperial Court of Washington, D.C., thank you for all that you do, and that you continue to do for your community. So I love the three of you. I will see all of you soon, whether it be in person, socially distanced, or virtually. I love you all. Thank you for being with me.
Thank you so much.
And don't forget
yes, Anna Colacaro has won the coronation tickets. Thank you, Anna. We love you. Congratulations. Oh, can't wait to see you virtually at coronation on the 13th of February. Thank you, my darlings. I love you. Bye. Mwah.
Bye.
Oh, wow. Well, my darlings, here we are. What I'm so grateful for is that you have tuned in over the last 4 months. We started this in October, to Miss Frank and Friends. I want to thank all of my guests that have come on to Miss Frank and Friends and spent an afternoon with me to raise money for our very worthy beneficiaries. Today, it was the New Haven Pride Center. Yes, Anne, you won the coronation ticket package. So congratulations, Anne. So happy for you. Please support some small businesses. I love our guests again. Please remember, if you are watching out there, there are 70 plus courts in the United States, Canada, and Mexico that are doing this sort of work, right? We're doing this sort of charity work, this fun in fundraising work. And so if you are in, let's, I don't know, say Idaho or Georgia or Florida or California, more than likely, there is a court within a maybe 25 to 50 mile radius of you. And so please check in with those courts. Again, congratulations to Don and Tallulah for their amazing, amazing reign. Thank you, Dolores, and to Bryce. Thank you to Vu. I cannot wait to step up with you to be Emperor and Empress 22. Thank you to Ginger for being here. I love you, my darling. Please, I hope that you will consider taking the vaccine when it is your time, because I cannot wait until we can be in each other's physical presence and hug each other once more, my darlings. And we will get there. We will get through this if we get through it together. And so here we are, signing off to the last Miss Frank and Friends. We will see you in March with CT Connection, which will be the new iteration of Miss Frank and Friends, coming on March 28th at 2 p.m. We're very excited. And many months we'll be coming with to you twice a month. And so we're very excited for that. Hope some of you will join us and we will benefit our very worthy charities. Congratulations to the membership of the Imperial Sovereign Court of all Connecticut, to our College of Monarchs, to our board for helping us put this together. I am your hostess, Miss Frank, Empress 22 elect. And so from me to you, my darlings, hey, old friends, what do you say, old friends? Are you okay? Old friends, are we or aren't we unique? Time goes by, everything else keeps changing. You and I, we get continued next week. Most friends fade, or they don't make the grade. New ones are quickly made, and in a pinch, sure they'll do. But us, old friend, what's to discuss? Old friends, here's to us. Who's like us? Damn few. I love you, my darlings. Stay safe, Stay connected. We're going to get through this. And I hope to see you soon. Love you, love you, love you. Thank you to all who contributed to the success of today.